Does the thought of addressing a devastating event from your past ever seem like such painful and arduous work? As if processing the event would further tighten and damage the wound that was already there in the first place. Like there'd be way less room in your heart, mind, and body for freedom and enjoyment in the now and future? Is there any other way to think about processing an event? And if so, how do we shift this mindset? I'm Dana Hicks, a licensed clinical mental health counselor, and I have an analogy that might help shift your mental state. So the analogy is the word strain. Now, what do you think about when you hear the word strain? When I think about it, I think about a muscle that is being pushed to its max at the risk of being further damaged and being imprisoned into a shorter range of motion. Now, think about that word strain in a different context. Think about straining in the kitchen using a colander, right? So say you have greens from the garden, fresh out of the garden, so there's dirt on them, and you want to separate what is not so good, which is the dirt, from what is awesome, like the greens, right? So you use the water to wash away what is unwanted and keep what is wanted. Okay? So now take that analogy and put it on the process of sorting out your devastating event. So the steps to take to make this really specific for you, for your situation, are: step 1 is just write down the experience that you're thinking about processing. Write it all down, get it all clear. Second, ask yourself, what are the things about this experience that I have taken away with me that I would love to be rid of? Such as shame, regret, heartache, any of that. Write it all down, what you would love to be rid of. Okay? And then step 3 is write down the things. If there was one thing or more, what would they be that you would love to take with you and use towards your future from this experience? Even though it was uncomfortable, there are things that are valuable that come out of hard places. So think hard about what is serving you that you've taken away from this experience that you would love to put towards your future and use it. So examples might be value of respect, wisdom, any wise lessons you have learned, and empathy for others that are going through the same thing that you went through. Those can be examples of what to take with you from this experience. So with this newly purified set of values, you are now able to more efficiently use them like muscles toward the goals of your future. Not only will they work very strongly and safely, but the fact that they have been cleaned means there's extra room for flexibility and speed and range of motion. So, not only do you have more strength, more good strength, effective strength, but you also have the freedom to move any way that you need to in order to reach that goal. So first, write down what the situation is, right? And then what do you want to wash away? What is not helpful that you have taken from this experience? And then what would you like to keep from this experience? What have you learned that can potentially help you in the future? Okay, and then think about what your water is going to be. What is going to help you wash it all away? So that's the back and forth movement, perhaps, of walking, or the butterfly hug, or just moving your eyes back and forth. Rhythm. Find your rhythm in which you can process the events way more smoothly. Okay? So then, imagine the dirt or the unwanted being physically washed away by that water. Wash away, and purified until all that is left is what is valuable for your future. Okay, and then you are left with effective muscles that can help you more efficiently get to where you want to be. But not only that, the absence of dirt is going to provide way more space for you to move around in and be flexible and improve your speed so that you're able to not only be strong and efficient, but flexible and have way more freedom. So that's my gift to you. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below with no strings attached.